Hi, Dre! You took the words right out of my mouth, sir. Oh god, it's gonna be getting sound off while the playlist is on. How are you, Dre? Hope you're doing well. Just gonna get started quite quickly. This is just a quick little stream here. With the game that might be the one I've streamed the most out of any, I think, by this point. Possibly. Yeah, so I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll have some requests on probably in a bit, but I do like the themes on this game as well, so we've got the Super Mario Brothers one here, so we'll stick that on. Hiya, Cumber! Yeah, go for it, Dre. That's got to be quite cheap now, GTA 4. Sure. Would you, because I think you were playing GTA 5 on the Xbox One, weren't you? And I think on that you can play the 360 version, can't you, on Xbox One? I want to say that's backwards compatible, right? Is that what you, come I don't think I've ever actually played GTA 4. I don't think it even like at a friend's house, but through osmosis, I'm aware of like all the how much your cousin calls you. Well, that's the main thing I'm aware of. I just know people reference that a lot with that game. And also shooting pigeons. That's like the big collectible in that game, which is sort of amusing, but also a bit. I think I can bring myself to murder the poor pigeons. I can murder like just random people on the street in there. That's no problem. The pigeons, they ever do. Cool. Yeah, if I'm out, I'll pop in. There should likely be about. But there's GTA 4 have Tetris, and honestly, I'd believe it if it did. So I know at some point they just, well, I think probably for the longest time they really packed those games with content, didn't they? Hi, Jeff. Jeff, forgive me. I only just I was just looking on Twitch and then I noticed like, oh, it says Jeff is streaming on the friend list, but that was I think that's because I had the page open from earlier. Unfortunately, I completely missed that. I was sorting through that and such. It's a shame because I always enjoy your streams, of course, and that Yoko's Island Express game is so, as you've kind of implied, it is very much on my alley, isn't it? That you enjoy that. Definitely not ready to do this. So I'll grab it when it's on sale at some point. It goes so cheap. I didn't realise it's nearly 2 years old now. Like in my head, that game came out like the other week. That's why it goes quite cheap now, I think. It's such a lovely concept to that game. But yeah, I'm still in my I don't know what the hell to play next phase, so so we're on Tetris again. Never relied on Tetris. I think I'm leaning towards Wario Land 3, which some of you might remember was the other poll option. I did that one time when I gave the option of either the Donkey Kong DLC and Mario Rabbids, or Wario Land 3, which is the second of the two Wario Lands on Game Boy Color. It lost that poll by quite a margin. It'll still be quite a fun time, I think. It's been on me to do this for a while. Not like even before streaming, I mean. And I think it's the only Wario Land I haven't beaten, I think. I'm sure I beat I think I beat 4 on GBA. Pretty much all of them I came to after the fact, really. I don't know if I've 100%ed any of them, actually. I'd like to do the very first one. Oh god, what the heck? What? I don't know why I just did that. Too busy talking about Wario. But we can maybe sort of fix it-ish. It'll be very messy, but no one's really attacking us now, thank god. They'd be right to. We would be a very good target currently to completely destroy. But at the very least, if you get like a mess like I just made, you can at least try and combo it a bit. Oh, actually, I should be going after attackers because I've got loads of them after me. But they've finally all shown up. No, most of them are gone now. Yeah, sorry guys, I think you were all too late. Ooh, that said, this one's looking a little... I like this. Not like this. Wifey? Oh, bloody hell! Yeah, that might be it. Well, yeah, I think we got targeted by like a high badge player. Damn it. You keep taking the words out of my mouth, Dre. Give or take. Hi, Armor! Hello. Oh yeah, it's the Ballad of Gay Tony, the DLC, isn't it? Armor. Yes. It'd be an unknown deception, I wouldn't know. Oh, look at that! Oh wait, no, okay. No, Jeff's watching the Bohemian Rhapsody film. In my head, that he was like at the Queen stage musical, We Will Rock You, which is also Queen related and sort of thing you'd watch, but post in text chat. Oh my god, am I actually? I thought I turned that off. Thank you. Getting too bored of where's... There we go, so we got 113 wins out of 1,438 games. I've not done well on this lately. I don't know if I'm getting worse, the competition's getting better, maybe both. Be the first one. Yeah, I think what we'll do I'll cycle through a few of the themes on this. Some really nice remixes. Actually, I tell you what, you guys can decide what theme should we go with next. We got like Pokemon, Luigi's Mansion. Just to be quick, I'll just do whatever the first one anyone says is. So we got like Game Boy Tetris. Yep. Was that a difficult choice, Arm? I was playing more Byleth today. I was really enjoying them. I'm had good fun with them on mine. And then lost as Cuphead. I'm not very good as me gunner. Let me try them a bit more. Okay, I'll tell you what, we'll do Pokemon next, then Luigi's Mansion, and then we'll just do whichever one with song request. Well, actually, I suppose if you want Dragon, put the song request on for Luigi's Mansion, since that's your request anyway. That sounds good. Oh, you're actually playing 3 houses right now? This won't get too confusing, I hope. I don't know why I thought that was... Oops. Please say, what is that? What? I assume that's more GTA quotes. I don't think I have any information to divulge or help out on that, so I'll just hope it is you quote GTA and not actually asking for an answer I don't really know. I think I do anyway. I'd be surprised what latent information I've kept. Oh, this is a lovely tune, this. I do really love the bits of Three Houses music I get. Generally is very good throughout Fire Emblem, isn't it? I remember Awake then having some really lovely tunes. There's like that really somber version of the Fire Emblem theme used as a battle theme. I really loved that one. That's what that one's called. And then some of the like oh, there's one tune in particular I love that had like a lot of operatic singing in Fire Emblem Awakening. Oh, that was such a good tune. I might have put it on the playlist. I should have if I hadn't. But yeah, that's to be honest, the last time I streamed this I didn't do very well, then the last couple of times I've played this just on my own terms, not streaming, didn't go very well either, so I mean, this is the hard game to quote-unquote do well on. Like, only one player comes away winning. So if you take anything other than first as a loss, then that seems a bit harsh in that respect. And yeah, funny thing actually, at the Nintendo South Wales event I last went to, Paul, the main guy there, he had his NES Mini set up, but it's like hacked with all different games on it. I don't think it had any of the standard pack-in ones on there. And of course one of them was like the Nintendo developed Tetris on NES. I played that for quite a bit. You kind of realise how many creature comforts you get used to in modern Tetris. Like, old Tetris is so much less forgiving in a lot of ways. Which I think that makes old Tetris like really conducive to kind of solo marathon play. While I feel like the way they do newer Tetris, where it's a bit more forgiving in terms of how long you have to land pieces and things like that, and just a few other little things, that feels better suited for multiplayer Tetris. I still love to play like a version of like Tetris 99 with old Tetris mechanics, although it would somehow be even more of a bloodbath, I think, than Tetris 99 is. The thing I really struggle with on old Tetris is I really get used to the fact that you're always going to get... There's usually consistency to what kind of pieces you get when you get them, give or take. It's obviously a bit of randomness to it, but there's always the guarantee you're going to get a line piece, I think it's like every 10 or so. So I often do design my stacks with that in mind on this, knowing that I'm going to have a line piece at some point, so either I'll build a well to like stick that down. But of course, in old Tetris, you could be waiting a long time for a line piece. So I had some games. One of the games I played on there went disastrously wrong. It was fun though. It definitely took adapting to. I'd like to. I kind of regret not buying classic Game Boy Tetris on the 3DS, because that was on there for a bit and then just got delisted eventually. I sort of didn't buy it, I don't want to say out of principle, but I was always upset they didn't support, like, multiplayer on Game Boy Virtual Console on 3DS. They did for Pokemon, thank God, but... Like, I would have bought that Tetris if it had the 2-player. It should have done, really, but... Just to have, like, an easy pick-up-and-play classic Tetris device. Oh well. I have many other ways to play Tetris, one way or another at least. But it is interesting playing like classic Tetris compared to modern. They've definitely kind of established the rule set over time. So I'd say this is going better than the last game on account of the fact we're doing much better in terms of kill counts, although that can't just be, I don't say random, but it really will, you know, you can't be guaranteed what opponents you get and such. Okay, right, let's finally start. I'm flying a bit too close to the sun there. But yeah, I'm flying really close to the sun here. There we are. But, oh, thank God. Let's go to attackers, because we've got, as in, let's target attackers, because we've got quite a few. Oh, that's... It gets oh, there we go, we did get a KO. I was about to moan that sometimes it feels like you do loads of damage against loads of attackers like this, and you still don't get any KOs. Oh, there we go, I was just about to also moan that we didn't really have enough badges going into the final bit, so we wouldn't be able to attack that strongly, but actually we do. Thanks to that last one we just sorted out. I shouldn't say the word kill in regards to Tetris, that's a bit... Wipeout, I guess. I guess Tetris isn't inherently violent, right? It can sure feel like that when it's a competitive game, but perhaps more just in terms of catharsis than actual quote-unquote violence. Oh god. Oh dear. Well, I'm at least happy we got to top 10. I'm saying that in advance because this is starting to look really goddamn scary. Okay. Oh no! Oh, thank God, we got access to that. Right, let's work our way the hell down, shall we? Oh, I might have made a stupid mistake there, though. Got a single line T-spin there at least, so let me take that. Us alone. I guess when I say us, I mean all of you collectively. I guess you're all in this with me. Sorry. Enjoy the secondary stress. Let's just get this stack the hell down. I just want to survive. That's sad. We can combo a bit. Oh, hold on. I think we're oh, damn it. Yeah, it's just down to us and another player. I started to get hopeful then, because it seemed like they weren't really attacking us, but now they definitely are. Well, we got second if we don't get this, but... Oh, no! No! No, we won't at that rate if I'm going to do mistakes like that. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, Lord have mercy! Come on. Oh, this is getting really, really messy. Oh, I'm not doing this very elegantly. Ooh! Fair enough. That was a good final duel. Quite happy with that. Sorry if I punched the microphone lead. Sorry. That can't be very nice. Ah, drat. Well, we got second. I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, that's right, Cumber. That was such a cooling... To be honest, I have to admit, from what I played of that one, it doesn't control very smoothly, so that Mega Drive Tetris wouldn't be my favourite one, but it's still quite cool, isn't it, that they did that? I do like that they did. God, yeah, so we got second. So what was the second theme? So, okay, so Pokemon. We'll do Pokemon, and then we'll do Luigi's Mansion with the song request on. Well, drat on. I mean, I guess you've got to be authentic to Fire Emblem rules. Does that mean this is a Nuzlocke? Does that mean this will be Nuzlocke now, then, with the Pokemon? I love the way they do that as well. They layer, you notice they layer all the playfields over various Pokemon sprites. Which, actually, I've just noticed though, if you look at like the middle one on the bottom left row, that's Wailord, I think? And bless them, they don't entirely fit in there. They got pretty close, just the tip of their nose. Oh yeah, that can be weird when you go from one source of a stream to another and they're not... Oh god, what the hell was that? They're not synced up exactly, I think we've all been there. Oh dear. Well, this started off rubbish. No matter. Yeah, I really like this, well, this is like the Wild Encounter theme, isn't it, in Sword and Shield? I do like, although I suspect some of you have heard this like a gazillion times after playing a lot of Sword and Shield. Which, what were the sales figures that just came out for that as well? But it's like, is it like 16 million? Like, as in 1/6, obviously, 16 million? Blooming heck. I think a lot of, I mean, I don't know if that one, just because the Game Boy game sold so well, but if that's not going to be like the best-selling Pokemon game ever, that's got to get pretty high up there, surely, hasn't it? Especially if they're likely not doing a third version, that'll likely give it some, how to keep momentum to like the next version coming out and sort of taking over for it. Because obviously they'll just be doing it via the DLC. Yeah, fair play. I've seen a lot of people enjoy it, you know, obviously. Not everyone happy, but a lot of people are. So that's nice. I think this is the last new theme they've done on this, but I'd be amazed if they didn't do an Animal Crossing one. Assuming they're going to still keep doing themes. I guess it's been a little while since this one. And also, if you missed the weekend events for any of these, you can still get them, I believe. Or at least I think some of the well, I mean like the ones based around new games that came out. So like if you missed like Luigi's Mansion one, I think you can probably still get that based on what I've. You got like grind a bit for it in terms of going after the tickets from doing little objectives every day, but you can do it. I don't mean to sound all bloodlusty, but I don't like that we haven't had a kill yet. Okay, saying kill again. The context of Tetris. Ooh, someone really wants us dead. Maybe I should change my target, 'cause sometimes that shakes them off. Yeah, this has been a bit rubbish so far. We should have had a KO by now. I had a quick glance at chat just now. I think I saw you say, Cumber, yeah, I believe I saw Switch has overtaken the SNES. It's definitely overtaken Xbox One by this point, hasn't it? Because what's that, like 40-something million? Funny thing is, I remember being a bit sort of... I think I felt they were onto something with the Switch, but I do remember thinking once they announced the price for it, I was like, oh, people aren't going to go for that, and they obviously did. That's why I don't predict lottery results. Yeah, just crazy figures all around. I don't know if that was like a financial report, like just loads of sales figures for Nintendo stuff came out, didn't they? I know the 3DS's was like, not a huge amount of systems were sold last year, which is like, well, I mean, you know, by this point, it's from like it's from the start of last decade, basically, the 3DS, like, it's probably earned a much-needed rest. Yeah, that wasn't very good. Sorry, I think it was Cumber requested the Pokemon thing. We got 25, position 25, we just didn't KO anyone, so we had no... Because you get attack power through KOs in this. So, yeah. Never mind. Yeah, we'll do the... So, we'll stick Luigi's Mansion on. I think what I'll do, I'll let like the in-game music play for half of this, and then we'll put playlist music on it a bit after. And the sales. Yeah, that was really nice on Astral Chain. I think Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 broke 1 million as well, didn't it? So that's quite neat. Yeah, Astral, that's a great result for a new IP. I suppose a relatively niche. Thin relative. I mean, Platinum Games have been successful in their own way. Oh, I did see that, yeah. Be nice if they... I don't really expect them to do anything new with Eternal Darkness. It'd be nice if they made the original available again. I'm gonna throw this out though. I don't think Captain N is canon, like, in any capacity. If you want to laugh, actually, look up, they did a Dragon Quest episode of Captain N. And if you want nightmares, look at what they did to the slimes. Just, oh god. I mean, they were making those at, like, probably 10 pence an episode, so... of course, it's, and, like, probably, like, making 5 episodes a day, so... of course they came out a bit shoddy. That's hilarious with the Tetris episode. I haven't seen that. God, that is a bit body horror, isn't it? It's, I'm not sure I like that reading on Tetris. Maybe that's what they... Were they talking about doing the Tetris trilogy? Or maybe that's the angle they'll take from there. Someone in this existence will take inspiration from Captain N. Usually happen. Once this quietens down a bit, or at least gets less manic, I'll stick some request on. Yeah, I really like. I've not played much of Luigi's Mansion 3. I really like what I have played of it. So it's what I'm hoping to get through in co-op, so I think I've kind of saved it for that. Oh, damn it. In my head, the T-piece was coming next. Oops. Cumber. Like it's worth looking up a screenshot. It's pretty horrendous. They weren't terribly faithful to the classic Dragon Quest line. Let's just say that much. I mean, I suppose you could look at like the slime from Dragon Quest 1 and be like, oh, they'll make that look different in later entries, but it's such a good design they've kept of it. Oh god, it's not even going into like what they did to Simon Belmont in that show. I mean, I guess you've got to give him a personality that's not really established. He doesn't really have an established one by that point, but... Oh god. Yeah, I don't know what it is. These tell you what. There we go. Cool. Song request on. And so we've changed the one tune from a Mario game, well, a Luigi game, but still, with a tune from another Mario game. Changes the tone slightly, doesn't it? Right, come on, let's get a KO finally. We really need one. Want some attack power already. Oh god. Sure. I saw something about how are they that bad, something Dragon Quest. Oh god. Ooh, I think that might be it. Wow. Probably still it. Yeah. Trash. What a rubbish pair of runs that was. Annoying. Well, I guess they wanted to have their own spin, or they just didn't... Well, I don't say they didn't care, they probably just had, like... As I say, I just assumed those cartoons were made on, like, just such a stupidly low budget. Do DK one. But yeah, they're quite amusingly bad. I don't know what's worse, that or the Chocobos from that Final Fantasy V anime. It's pretty competitive either way, I think you'll agree. You couldn't afford Toriar. Yeah, somehow I don't think he consulted. Yeah, I don't think they got him in, did they? Well, never mind. Never mind. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I hope it well. Did you say you were thinking of doing Final Fantasy 1... Wait, is it Thursday today? I can't remember. Yeah, no, it's Thursday today, isn't it? Did you say you were thinking of doing it tomorrow? Commodores. I should be about, so I should be able to do then. Sounds like you're getting close to wrapping up on that. And also that you've done a fair bit of the side stuff, so fair dues. We've got most productive stag do. Although I don't know how competitive that field is, granted. Probably most stag dudes aren't quote-unquote productive, but it's okay. Yes, we're gonna have intense music on the playlist. Oh, is this 3DO Doom? I think. Let me turn that up. Which is such a bad version of Doom. Not really the creator's fault if you read into the behind the scenes of it, but it's got an amazing, amazing version of the soundtrack. So there's quite a few added from that. I think it's 3DO Doom. It does sound like it. Just take the music from that version and the interesting story behind its making, and then just nothing else. I mean, you can apparently you can overclock it like via an emulator, but I don't know if that's like putting a tiny plaster on a gaping wound, you know. I've been playing Doom on and off as well on Switch. That last update they did for it was so good in terms of performance and content additions. So just playing through it again. Like, I'm slowly getting to the point where I know the maps of Doom 1 pretty well. I certainly don't know every secret because there's so many. And they hide them really well, but at least usually remembering like how they play out. I just find Doom 1 so replayable. Yeah, it's bonkers armor. Yeah, I don't know what sorcery they did to get it working, but God bless them for it. I love co-op on classic Doom's really fun as well. Like I did it on the Xbox 360 version back in the day, and I've done it a little bit on like these recent versions. Like I've done it a bit on PS4 over Pasty's house as well. So I'm so glad they offer split screen as an option. So I'm also really fond of split screen multiplayer as well. Yeah, it's amazing that. Yeah, well, like they added like the level packs, like various level packs as well, including the one from the John Romero, one of the really key id Software guys. Like he just did a level pack a year or so ago, and yeah, they threw it in. Really cool. This song shows up in like every modern Sonic game, and I'm completely okay with that, because it's a really good song. A really nice version of it in Team Sonic Racing. Yes, this is... we're doing all right-ish in terms of KO count. Maybe not quite as many as I'd like, but quite a few in there. There we go. Sort of playing quite dangerously here. It's sort of a 4-2, give or take, at least for now. And yep. Cheeky T-spin. I didn't combo that as well as I would have liked though, so probably didn't attack quite as much. Yeah, we're not really getting any. Need to be a bit more clever in how I stack this, I think. You know what's funny as well? I've had to like check on audio. Not that long ago, I was watching a previous Tetris 99 stream I did, just like skimming through it quickly. And I caught myself being like, no, don't put the piece there. Put it over there. It's just such a classic thing of watching someone play Tetris and then just not being able to sanction, and just they're going for different placements than you would. Like I was doing that to myself on past Tetris playthroughs. Difficult existence. Yep. Oh. There we go. Ooh. Take that extra KO, thank you. And we'll take another one as well if you've got one going, because we could do with it. Ooh, wait. Ooh, dear. Ooh. Where did these come from? Why haven't been attacked that much throughout this game, and then... oh no, come on. It's one of those ones where even when you're like recovering, they're still going after you. Okay, we can... ooh, okay, this works out nicely. Okay, buys us a bit of time. There we go. KO into that. Please, for the love of God, let us KO someone. we do not have enough its hammers on this one. Ooh, okay. That'll do it. Ooh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh. Oh dear. I guess that'll give me a line alone, also makes it... oh no! Oh, I did a stupid. Big stupid. God, it feels like it just sort of... barely, like, it feels like I'm getting out of breath when it gets off this high. Barely able to breathe. It's like got cool Ronda of Blood music to keep sanity in check. Ooh, nice, I like that. That's oh wow! I think I must have like KO'd like a 4 bad player there. Actually, he did rake in the dough quite a bit there. But I've subsequently ruined the joy of because I just did a big stupid mistake there. There we go. Just get access to that well. Oh, I think we're down to 2 players again. So again, I'll make peace with the fact that if we lose now, at least we came second. But I'll do what I can. Oh gosh, nope, not there. I'll do what I can in theory. Okay. Oh, wait! Oh, what a nice surprise! Hey! Hiya, Mongoose! That's a stag do's off him now. I guess... sorry, to explain that, Mongoose, we keep making a silly stag do analogy for Cover Danger's Final Fantasy 1 playthrough. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you! Hey, thank you very kindly. Yeah, because Cover Dave's named all the like his full party after a few of us. I'm the Black Mage, which I love because I love the Black Mage design of Final Fantasy. No, thank you for the bits. You're stuck on episode 3 of Original Doom, Cumber. Oh, hiya, Tomo! Tomo, I went to the gym today. You go to the gym today as well. I mean, if I didn't go to the gym, it's fun. You know what you could do, Tomo? You could go in and have either my stream on earphones, because I've done that before, or get cool music on. Though at this point, if it's game music, because game music is actually very good exercise music. But yeah, whatever you do, man, I hope you're doing well, Tomo. Thanks so much for coming in. I'm so happy we got a win. I didn't think we were going to go by the general trend of today's games. We did come second before, I guess. Oh, hey, well done, Mongoose. Oh, awesome. Oh, well done. It's such a feeling of euphoria when you do it, isn't it? We have gotten victory. you'll have this, won't you? Then the expert mode. Could do team battle as well. Maybe it's maybe we'll try that in a bit. There we go. Also, don't let how nice this music is fool you. I seem to recall the level this accompanied being absolutely nightmarishly difficult. Like most of them in Rayman 1. I still love it though. But yeah, I hope we're all doing well this evening. I'm not sure how long we're doing this for. Obviously, this game kind of suits not a crazily long stream. I think from our group, Enos might be streaming tonight. So we'll, I'll tell you what, just quickly. So we keep song request on, but hey! Of course, this does make it slightly. They still do pretty well to differentiate the pieces in monochrome. You still have to like look a little closely, but whatever, it's worth it. That's what became really useful with them. Like over the years, they standardized like what color each piece is. So I find I'm often like looking at the pieces coming next in the top right corner, like in my peripheral vision. And then I can tell which piece is which. Just not even looking at the shape, just getting an idea of what colour they are. You can sort of do that here, although it's a bit trickier, but... I mean, it kind of makes me nostalgic, although, well... But actually, the first version of Tetris I played was the Game Boy Color one, believe it or not. I mean, I did actually have it. I don't think I even knew anyone who had this. I think friends with Game Boys. I don't remember any of them having Tetris, weirdly. I don't know if, like, maybe by mid-late 90s it wasn't as much the packing game, I don't know. But I did get the Game Boy Color one for, I think, my 8th birthday? Yeah, except that would have been the Christmas after the Game Boy Color came out. Oh my god, what the hell is that? Yeah, I got that, and surprisingly decent little Bugs Bunny platformer. Bugs Bunny and Lola Bunny platformer on there as well. As I recall though, I got confused by like a magazine. Like, I remember it got a really good review in the magazine Tetris Deluxe. I seem to remember, like, I read a quote about, like, oh, you don't want to make have any gaps appear in this game. So at first I thought the only goal of Tetris was just to not have it make any gaps in the playfield. And the moment I did, I was like, oh no, game over, right? And then it probably took like that hack in several times to be like, okay, so you can make gaps, you just ideally don't want to. Somehow I still got all right grades as a child, despite not always having the critical thinking on seemingly at times like that. Yeah, I probably played Columns on the Mega Drive before I played Tetris, thinking about it. On like one of those Mega Drive multi-cards. I mean, I can't say certain things, it's just so long ago now. I was so young, but... Yeah, probably the first puzzle game I played probably was Columns. Oh, no, it wasn't actually Crazy Castle I had, believe it or not. It was called... because I know that's a really big series on there. It was called, like, Bugs Bunny and Lola Bunny and Operation Carrot Patch, I think? I've got a few songs from the playlist from it on the playlist as well, because it's got a surprisingly good soundtrack as well. I think by like a well-regarded European game composer of the day, like a French one maybe. No, it wasn't actually crazy. It was more of a like, I guess more of your, you kind of see it as more of like a 16-bit sort of platform. I know it doesn't make sense because it's on the Game Boy, or the Game Boy Color, but it had that kind of vibe of it. Yeah, I've played it in like bits and drabs since then. It still holds up quite well. I mean, I'm probably just biased because I played the heck out of it, but... yeah, still played quite well. Had some neat ideas in the levels. It was by Infogrames. They made quite a few decent Looney Tunes. I was obsessed with Looney Tunes as a kid, so I played a few of them. Made quite a few good Looney Tunes games at the time. Say, can we have a Looney Tunes theme on this? I like the Tetris. Oh, if they could get a Tetris Deluxe theme on, yeah, that'd make me happy as well. No, actually, it is weird playing that Game Boy Color version, because they hadn't standardized what colors the pieces should be yet, so they're different colors to what they are in modern Tetris. So it does throw me off a bit going back to it. Yeah, I don't know how many people played that Game Boy Color one, because there probably wasn't a huge incentive to upgrade to it. Yeah, it had like some new modes. I think it like maybe controlled a bit more smoothly, but you could obviously still play the original. Yeah, sure. You could still play the original Tetris on Game Boy Color. Actually, the funny thing is, I didn't even realise the Game Boy Color was backwards compatible until a friend tried. I remember a friend trying like just a Game Boy game on a whim on it, and then being shocked that it worked, and then you could mess about with like the colour palette on it and such. Is this talk of Game Boy nostalgia? Is this propellant meter? Maybe? Can we win? That'd be nice. Expectations in check, but I would like that. Gosh. Unfortunately, we don't get the rocket taken off at the end, like the victory animation you got in the original versions of Tetris for like getting to high school. Just a nice feeling. But we did all right. Let's try and get that, shall we? Oh dear. Right, let's start. Okay, I've had my fun, now we need to seriously work on reducing the higher ones. Have I made a mistake? Oh no! Oh, I made a mistake there, definitely. Ooh. Ooh, wait. Oh god. Leave us alone! For the love of God! Fine. Fair enough. We still came, was that 4th, I think? Yeah, I can trace that back to one pretty fail mistake I made there. Oh, thank you, Ben. What a nice thing to say. How are you doing, Ben? Hi, Garge! How you doing? Yeah, the boy's still alive. Oh yeah, there's a Disney-themed Tetris as well, isn't there? Which I remember wanting that, because it had an N64 port, but I remember like N64 magazine didn't review it very well. Oh, you got to 40-something in Maximus mode, nice Mongoose. Oh, there we go, yeah, still alive saying the FF1 tune. Oh, that's funny, Mongoose. Yeah, I think, I kind of get the impression, I mean, it happened with, it did... Press the pause button. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice! Did you request this, Cumber? Like Jeff, oh, maybe I added that. But yeah, I feel like Tetris in Game Boy was like one of Nintendo's really early pushes at appealing to even folks who didn't play much in the way of video games, and apparently they did try and market it like that as well. Oh, go Kirby. So I think a lot of people who otherwise haven't played much games, they still play Tetris and on a Game Boy, and had that. Which, to be fair, if you're only going to play one game, that's a great one to go with. So it's great they got to experience that. Oh yeah, I know the crazy castle. Like, isn't that a Woody Woodpecker crazy castle game? If you're still there, still alive, no worries if not. There's like one on the GPO, I think. Mongoose. He's full of hot air, that Ben, is he? A troublemaker. But I hope he's doing well, all the same. I'll also turn this down a little bit. Or always feel free to say if I've got the playlist music too loud or too quiet. I'll try and keep an eye on it just to make sure, but actually I think it's still a bit. It's lovely though, it's taking me back to playing, you see how easily I just wax nostalgia? I don't know how healthy that is, but it's taking me back to playing this on the DS back when it came out. Which, Cricket in our group just finished that as well, there's something else. Mongoose! I mean, part of me wants to be nice to Ben, but he also did just... let me try that again. He did also just... I'm sure good fun. But he did do the "you are shit" sound, I think. He typed that to me as well at the event on Saturday. He was just like, "Hey James, check your Facebook." Like he was there in person. And he just sent me "you are shit" on Facebook. I mean, at least that way I wasn't haunted by the shouts of the old ladies from Father Ted, but... He's alright laugh, that Ben. This is a strange fit for Kirby, but then I'm pretty sure I've heard like a guitar in a Kirby game at some point. So why not? But why not also have us get a KO already? Sometimes it just takes us a while, it seems like. More than I would really like, but... oh, there we go. There's one. Actually, speaking of Game Boy, we got the, I forgot on this one, it's the Game Boy Kirby sprites for the badges. So that's fun. Such a bad bean. Oh. Well, you know what can make him a good bean though, if he I joke when I say this because I don't want to pressure people, like, you know, people stream when they want. I would like to see him do another Mario Maker stream. I really enjoy those. Not just because he's forced to play cruel levels sometimes. Also, just they're good laid-back fun. And Mario Maker is a very good stream game as well. Come on, we gotta get another KO out of that, surely. Oh, I love this tune. I don't know what... God, the Mario Galaxy games just have... well, most of all Mario games have lovely music, but God, it's so good, especially in the Galaxy games. This is from 2, I think, yeah. God, how have they not re-released those? I mean, I know they sort of have. Like on Wii U as a download, and on the Nvidia Shield in China, kind of curiously. Be good for them. Can we have it as well, please? So I think they did Galaxy 1 over there. Yeah, it'd be a tough pick for me to say what I prefer between the Odyssey or Galaxy 1 and 2. I think I prefer how Odyssey controls, just in terms of moving Mario around. I mean, he controls very well in Galaxy. I just love, though, how in Odyssey he plays like his 64 self. Oh god, pardon me. I've been drinking too much water, apparently. Bizarre belch, even for me. Moving on. Yeah, I love that in Odyssey. They really expands on the Mario 64 moveset, which they kind of simplified a bit in stuff like Galaxy, which I think it works for that game. It was fine. You know what it is though? I just love belly flopping so much in Mario games. So I was very happy to be able to do that over and over again in Odyssey. Yeah, Odyssey has a really nice soundtrack as well. I think I'd still prefer the Galaxy soundtracks, but it'd be pretty close, to be fair. I love the... I think it might be my favourite level in general in Mario Odyssey. I love the Steam Gardens song in that game. I just love that level in general. I think mostly because of the robots. I love those silly-ass little robots who have a very... in that Mario Odyssey level, who have like mechanical to a fault way of thinking, which results in really funny dialogue. Kind of reminds me of the Mario RPGs, actually, some of the funny things they said. Some of the kind of weird... speaking of games with the best soundtrack ever... oh, Tropical Freezes is so good. Honestly, the fact they got David Wise back, that might have been the reason I was the most that might be the most exciting thing about me with that game when it was going out. Oh, I saw something about following uni things. I have to see what that was. As always, I am sorry I can't really keep up with... oh dear. Oh, damn it. Oh, it's a bit of a waste, because we had a well to get to, and we had 4 badgers. Truth be told, I actually lost track of how far we were in it. I didn't realise we were in the top 10, so we got 5th. Oh, follow the URL! Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I thought that said uni. What a pest. I need to, keep up the good work. I'm about to design bear. I like that greeting, to be fair. Good day, what up? They didn't spell Twitch correctly, though. Come on, bot, low-key effort. It's just mad because I was, I've said it affectionately, I guess poking fun at the ones in Mario Odyssey. Yeah, it is manga. Have I got, yeah, here we go. I'll add this to the queue. Move this a bit closer to the end. Ooh, straight to the sax. There we go. I love the mid-boss battle theme from, because it's such a Banjo-Kazooie sounding track. In Mario & Rabbids, the mid-boss theme. The Welsh version of Twitch. Oh, thank you, Cameron. I'm glad to be your favourite Twitch. Would it be Twitch? Would that be an acceptable way of trying to read that? I don't know. I do love you parody those very well. No, I do actually want to go to this. Is not well, I don't really. I want to go on to it on a device I don't fear for the virus safety of. I do want to see if this is not a scam.co.uk, it's an actual website. I'm curious now. Colder. Oh, Mario Galaxy is one of your favourite games. Nice, Garge. And yeah, it is. It's getting warmer, at least here in South Wales. But yeah, still quite chilly. But yeah, I was so enamoured with Mario Galaxy 1 when it came out. Probably overly so, to the point that I was really sad when everyone was like, yeah, it was alright, or they went that into it for one reason or another. I was, though. I probably would say those are my favourite Wii games. Like those along with Xenoblade 1, Donkey Kong Country Returns, obviously. Rhythm Heaven, or Rhythm Paradise Beat the Beat. There are quite a few more. It ends up with quite a few Wii games by the end of it. Yeah, yeah, you kind of have to keep expectations in check for the UK, don't you, on that front? Unfortunately. Yeah, doesn't this sound like the most Banjo-Kazooie thing you ever hear in your life? It's so good. I mean, for obvious reasons, given the composer. It's so good. Yeah, I'll pick that, not on stream, I'll pick that up again at some point, Mario & Rabbids, just to do some more, side game content. I would like to 100% it eventually, it'll just take ages. so much content in Mario & Rabbids. Yeah, you're bound for your buck. Cute. This is one of my favourite themes on this. The remix of the Zelda theme is so good. I mean, we all heard like a million Zelda remixes, but I think we're all having another good one. We should have a Zelda 2 one and just make the Tetris like incredibly difficult. God, right. Straight to the T-spin then. We slowly worked our way to make that less horrendous. So I'll stick the because I like the theme. There we go. So good. Plus it means I can hear the game sounds now, so I don't desperately need them, but they do help. I do also like having played this musical. I begin to imagine how much time I put into this even before they started adding themes. A little while. Eventually unlocked all of them, so... Really love them now. Okay, so we're attacking multiple people with these, so surely we'll get 1k out of that. Please. Someone bite the bullet. It's not the correct term for that scenario, but... Ooh, wait, no. Yeah, being targeted by players with high badges, so this might go south quite quickly here. That's so low. There we go. God, they still have taken everything they had, surely. Garbage could they have to throw over? It's up a little bit, not too much. Getting too risky at that point. Sure. Oh, come on, someone else die. Please. Thank you. Nice. Jeez, they did that for me. That's a pity. So yeah, my stupid Tetris Rapplins aside, I hope we're all having a good week. I don't know why, I keep forgetting what day it is. We're nearly at the weekend. Hooray. How have we all been doing in general? I hope we're all doing alright. I mean, obviously I do, that'd be weird if I didn't. Oh god, ah! Yeah, probably delaying this too much. So we've got 25 other players left. Two in a little bit. Badges. Oh, there we go. Two in a little bit more. God, it really does make a difference if you KO a player who has badges versus if they don't. You still benefit huge if they do, but... This might be worry. But we make or break this a little bit. I'll try to go silent for too long a period of time. It's, this might be the most I've concentrated tonight, or indeed all week though, so I'll still try and be targeted. I don't want to delay getting down to that well on the bottom right too long, so... Try and build it up a little bit more, but with a bit more of width to it as it goes up, so we can... so we can... It does make sense, honest. I just can't. I can't word right now. Not very well. There we go. Come on, someone else. I think we're sending those to like a high badge player, so if it lands, great, but they're also harder to kill because they've got lots of badges. Oh gosh, here we go. Top it off, we have the final dungeon music from Zelda 1, which... oh god, that took me quite a while to get through the first Zelda 1 playthrough I did. Yeah, reasonably. I was really hoping we'd get another KO before long. We haven't, but we are targeting 3 players with that, so... Quite a combo. Not like an amazing one, but... Oh, there we go. Right on schedule. Q. Oh god, ah! It's sort of like when I try and type like really quickly. When I try and play Tetris really quickly, I'm just inevitably gonna make a mistake. Sometimes I get tempted to try and just type incredibly quickly, but... I mean, you guys have seen how often I do typos in Twitch chat, as is. And you can't proofread Tetris like you can any kind of written typos, unfortunately. Oh, bad other person. Bad other person. Okay, here we go. Just give us 9 pieces ASAP, please. I'll use that one then. He wants to... Oh no! Oh dear, I might have... Ooh. Oh, no, I don't want that. Ah, no! It was so close! Ah, trap. Alright, we'll take 3rd. We'll take 3rd. Cumber. We failed English? That's impossible. Oh well, never mind. Got the radiator on, Cumber, nice. Yeah, I love Skyward Sword as well. Yeah, I throw both Zeldas in it. It's, I mean, granted, my preferred way to play Twilight Princess now would be the Wii U version. Because I really like how the Wii U version has the best of the Wii's motion controls. Not the sword slashing, which was kind of not really needed in that. But I actually do like the Motion Plus stuff in Skyward Sword. I know it's a very divisive thing, but I like with the Wii U version of Twilight Princess, you've got like the right stick as well, so you can move the camera like in the GameCube one. But it's got widescreen from the Wii one. Yeah, really cool stuff. Yeah, I think we've done all the game ones, so I guess we'll move. Oh no, we haven't done Splatoon. Cool. Oh, that's right, Cumbo. I remember you saying your TV went. My brother's got like a really expensive OLED one on the way. He ordered like, I think the best reviewed one possible. And I was sort of might have had a touch of the envy looking over the review for it. He did very well on that. Nice, yeah, I played a little bit of Pandora's Tower. Not as much as I should have. I did finish the last story and I really loved it. I'll say Arbor with I was going to say Triforce Heroes, oh gosh. Triforce Heroes. I think Triforce Heroes is really fun in the right circumstances. It's just you have to have those circumstances, which is ideally 3 players, local play, or 3 friends playing it online with voice chats. I think anything else for that game is not quite ideal. I like that they let you play with randoms, that is cool, but it's also a weirdly punishing game though, so I can't imagine doing any of like the later levels with other players, but I do love co-op Zelda, like I loved Four Swords as well, way back when. But yeah, tell you what, Gan, I need the loot quite badly, so back in a second everyone, thanks so much for tuning in so far. We'll do a bit more of this, I think, maybe, probably won't go later than 10. But I do mean that, honest. Back in a second. Yeah, I'd agree with that, Armour, absolutely. I really think they should have gone with just the standards, you know, in a lot of co-op games where you can just revive teammates by going up to them and pressing the button prompt and waiting a little bit. They really should have done that. I completely agree. I don't think sharing the same life bar was a good idea. You could just have one person like fall off into a pit like 5 times in a row and it's like, you've lost nearly half your health. I love the various costumes in it though, I love they get quite goofy with that. It's a very goofy Zelda game in general. I remember the story intro being quite wild. But yeah, back in a second everyone. Way, Diddy Con. Sorry about the wait, everyone. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, I like them. I always want them to have the option if they can with co-op like that, but yeah, it's a bit tricky, isn't it? And yeah, the problem with Triforce Heroes was that you needed, you really needed 3 players for it. It wasn't, like, that's one thing Four Swords did better than it, I felt. Four Swords was a lot more accommodating, because I played through the GameCube Four Swords with my brother. Like, only my brother, so it was only 2 of us, but the game still found a way to make it work. Triforce Heroes is just so set around it being 3 players. Hello, Fakugadals? I was hearing something strong bad related the other day, and they said that, and I was like, oh, I remember that. The pronunciation, and I didn't. Yeah, I hope you're well. We'll probably be on for... I've noticed Enos has gone live, so we'll probably be on for about, like, 10 more minutes, I think. And then we'll go raid. Let's see if I can try and get another win tonight. But we've gotten quite a lot of top 10s, so I'm happy with that. This is definitely my best session on this in a good while. So the last few I've done, not on stream, have been pretty dire. And the last time we streamed this didn't go amazingly well. Oh, whatever, the stakes aren't that high. It's just nice to win. Doesn't take much to please me. Oh, I might... Wait, no, I'll be alright. Actually, yeah, I just did a really stupid thing there. Okay, it was just me committed to one plan so much, even though what was happening around it wasn't really that conducive to it. That's okay. Oh, we even got a care out of that. God. You fly close to the sun so often in this. Oh, what's this? Oh, Christina Aguilera? Oh, fair enough. Why not? Yeah, Griffey sold actually. I was trying to think, yeah, I think I've heard those. Just like a really famous one, and I'll realise it once it gets to the chorus. Yeah, cool song. Quite a contrast from Diddy Con. Both very good in their own ways. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I noticed that. So, I think given enough time, I feel the Christina Aguilera Tetris 99 theme. I choose the... yeah, here we go, yeah. Yeah, okay, definitely recognise it now. Sometimes it takes the chorus, doesn't it, of a song, and that's when it clicks. Yeah, really cool song, those. This is good, like... It'd make, like, good training montage music, I feel like, or... Maybe I should stick it on my exercise playlist. Yeah, I think that Christina Aguilera Tetris 99 theme. Give it enough time. Get that on there. I mean in Lumines or Lumines, however you pronounce that other, one of the more famous recent puzzle games. I think it was the second one on PSP that had like Black Eyed Peas in it and stuff like that. So not too far to reach. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, as I say, we'll just do a couple more goes on this. there we go, that paid off nicely. See, this is the mistake I always make on this. I end up doing, relying on line pieces too much. It's something I've tried to go, oh my god, look at... It's something I've tried to curb over time. And as I say, it was a bit of a shock playing NES Tetris the other day, and like, you really don't want to rely on one particular kind of piece on that. And of course not be able to hold pieces like you can in this. I do that so much on this. Yeah, this is a good choice. Thank you for requesting this. Quite different from the norm in a really fun way. Lovely. There we go. Oh god, what the hell was that? Oops. Right, that's... Yeah, I've made some really strange decisions there, but we got a long piece, so... Oh my goodness, what have we got on now? Okay. Yeah, sorry if there's like loads of chat for me to catch up on. I promise I will look in a bit there. Yeah, you can understand why it might be quite tough to look at doing this. Okay, no. I was going to put that off later, but then they came in for the attack. Perhaps it's just imagination. Day after day it reappears. Well, that sucks, man. Night after night, my heartbeat shows the fear. Ghosts appear and fade away. Yes, we've gone to the top 10 quite a lot today. I like that. It's not always a guarantee. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh blimey. Ah! Why did I express any kind of joy over how we were doing? Well, drat. Never mind. Oh, Christina, wow, okay. That could be a Steins Gate reference as well. Either work. Either work. Yeah, so I think we'll do 2 more. Yeah, we'll do 2 more and then we'll raid. And then we'll raid. Hate this. I'm so sorry. Let's do the default one actually, it's just boring. I must admit to prioritising all the... should I do Team Battle? Yeah, I guess I'll do one of these. I generally haven't done one of these the last few times I've tried them. What I dig is how much the different team logos, they look like Pokemon card types, don't they? It's quite fun. I don't know why your son hasn't come... Oh no, yours has. Oh, man. Okay, we'll go... Oh, drat, sorry. I did go to change that, but I think we're already in Team Grass. It's because green's my favourite colour. But then fire is my favourite Pokemon type, so... oh, look, there's only like 8 in water. Oh, they'll be alright. Yeah, so we're, so I'm not completely... Yeah, so I guess this is very similar to the main game, but obviously just the way attacking works is different, and your, I think it still kind of ranks individual players in terms of where they come. I'm trying to remember exactly. Yes, another great request, thank you. vocalist on this one, and I'm a sucker for her. Yeah, that is a saxophone, isn't it? Yeah, sucker for saxophone going bonkers. This works for me. God. Yeah, actually, we haven't had many KOs. It's like, I guess it just isn't randomly based on after you target a particular. Ooh. Oh, I got a KO. I've definitely not won. I don't think I've won one of these team ones before. I haven't. They're a really cool addition. I'm glad they're doing more stuff with this. I haven't gravitated to them as much, admittedly. They seem fun. I like the not oldies. I like the kind of classic favourite pop song theme we got going on. It's gelling really well with me today. Sure. Again. Yeah, forgive me. I've never been a bit quiet on this one. It's if maybe energy levels are low or something. I'm comfortable trying to concentrate. I think I'm running out of things to say about Tetris. I need to memorise the oral history of it. So. Oh God. Hey! Is this a request? Because I think this is on the playlist. This and the one that sounds like 60s Batman is definitely on there. From Mother 3. I did add a bunch of them when I beat Mother 3 last year. So good. Makes such good use of the GBA sound hardware, that guy. Half expected to hear Everybody Surfing USA on it. Okay, finally we're getting some more KOs. It's not going after opponents who are struggling a bit. I got halfway through saying that, I was like, that sounds incredibly sinister. Just more likely to get KOs? I don't know. Sure. Yeah, screw it. It's that T-piece. There we are. Sure. So, Germinal. Yeah, again, I promise I will look at chat a bit. Just don't always get the means to when I'm losing years of my life trying to not die at this. We're getting close to the top 10, but we're not doing that well in terms of badges, so that's per usual, really. So let's try and... Come on, we got like a combo into a Tetris, that's gotta be good for him. Like 3 people going after us then for like a few seconds. If I could redo that bit, I probably would. Total disaster, yeah. Line piece, please. And then again, I've relied on getting line pieces. There we go. Oh, thank God. Ooh, nice. Oh, wow! It's funny, we've been talking about, like, nostalgic stuff tonight, like, a lot of 90s stuff, so... I appreciate the requests kind of reflecting that. I remember my oldest brother, this song would be coming out of his room so many times, like probably on whatever boombox CD player he has. Gosh. Yeah, great little tune this. Also sort of fits you as well, you can't stop now! There's only like 7 other people left on Tetris. We might do if we, if they sort us out full on. Oh, God. Played that way too riskily. Okay, here we go. Whee! Fun. Sure. Do that. And that. Alright, I'm in on the attack now. I want this win. Famous last words. Oh, antagonizing as people I'm antagonizing. Oh, damn it. Well, that wasted a lot of time. Down to... I think it's 6 players including ourselves if it says 5 on that, I think. Okay. Let's combo the hell out of it. Ooh. That player's got to be out of it soon, surely. God, how is that player still in? God, fair play to them, they're doing well. I don't know if you can see the one I mean, it's like the... Oh, there we go, they're gone now. Unfortunately, someone else got their kill, which we could have done with. So we haven't got a completely full bad set. Oh no. I think this might be... This might be endgame. Yeah, there we go. Well, if we stay in for... Oh, we got a second. Okay. There we go. Oh, really? A Wario Land 3 combo. I think I did read that it was like 12 hours Wario Land 3. Yeah, so it would be quite a... Because it could be the kind of game I could go into thinking it's only going to be, Sorry, lead came out. Nice. I mean, does it have multiple endings? Because I think Mario Land 2 did, I want to say. I mean, I didn't really know it was about that. I guess I wasn't paying enough attention to the lyrics. I don't know if he did.
Stream.
Maybe.
And then we'll invite...
Nope. Accidentally loaded the page of the person berated. But there we go, Cumber. Yeah, I'll, you'll know more about Wario Land 3 than me then when I play it, so that'll be quite fun. Yeah, I know it's like an exploration-based game, Wario Land 3, I believe, so that'll be quite interesting. There we go. So yeah, thanks so much, everyone. Nice, fun little short stream. I need to find more things to talk about with Tetris, because I'll be in danger of running out, it seems like. Oh, okay, yeah, I get you. Well, that's grand. Right message is... because she's playing Sims, so right message... I was gonna try and make a T-spin sim pun, and it just... No, it didn't happen. God damn it, why are Tetris and Sims so difficult to, like, converge together into a pun? Ugh. The Sims Diamond counts... I've got nothing, this is a really rubbish one. If you can't have a better one or don't want to use this, that's completely fine. Well, Fuzzy T-Sims works... Fuzzy T-Sims works as well. All Fuzzy T-Sims. Yeah, thanks so much, everyone. Hopefully I'll be on tomorrow. We'll see. If not, probably at some point during the weekend. Maybe I'll do another Sunday afternoon one. We'll see. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.
We'll go for the Dartbuster with Shipbert. He also had a relationship with a janitor. Hello, Jazom. The Sims Diamond Cut. It's the ultimate Tetris piece. We were We're with Shitbit currently. He's on a date. He's trying to be a home wrecker. We had a good day at work with Shitbit as well. Pussy tea.